Alright, top 5 things for Beelzebub. A lot of these are going to kind of stack on top of each other. But the first one is Beelzebub has a move that is double down motion. So you have to press down, down to get a little black hole. That's really hard to do, especially when you have to do it in combo. So, first tip I got for you is to use the ability button. So, of course, ability button's easy inputs. Now, if you do down and the ability button, you'll get the down, down specials, which makes anti-airing and actually comboing into these very easy. So let's take a look here. I got grand jumping like a moron. Bam, look at that. So that's number one. Use the ability button in combos. It makes it way easier, and your chances of messing up are far lower, far lower. I tried it there with the actual input. It's much more work. How can you practice this? To practice this, like I have here, set grand to jump and just do far away, stand heavy into the ability button. Super simple. Try that 10 times. Once you get that down on both sides, you should be all right. I guess you could also do close fierce, doesn't really matter, or close heavy. Yeah. But yeah, that should get you at least doing anti-air combos and basic stuff really, really fast. Alright, tip number 2. At far range, so for example using this button here, which is, if you don't know, you're going to get real acquainted with this button because it's pretty much your everything. You're far heavy. At max range, if you cancel into the black hole using, hopefully, the shortcut button, you're plus. So you can take a look there. You might be asking yourself, well, how do I know you're plus? Well, if you set it to display if your character is plus or not in the menu section, don't worry about mine, yours is probably in English. But it's on this screen here, and it is right here, the first option. So if you turn this from off, see it doesn't glow any colors. If you set it to on, again the first option there, he glows colors. Red means he can be hurt afterward, he can be punished. I think yellow here means that he's slightly disadvantaged. So if you press something after that, you get hit. And then far range, you can see here, he's blue, which means that if your opponent presses a button and you press a button right after that, you'll win every single time. So your move ends earlier than them being able to block does, and you can just pop them in the face. So again, keep in mind, far range, this is plus, which means you can continue pressure right after you do it, or you suck somebody in. How can you test that? Again, you can use far H, check to see if you're blue. You can also, at very, very like tip distance right here of the what I call human kick, mortal kick, you can be blue there as well. So try out both of those just so you kind of get the range in your head. Again, on both sides, you want to be able to play on 1P and 2P. And yeah, you should be able to continue pressure whenever you need to against an opponent who's staying quite a bit of ways away. Alright, tip number 3. Homie has 2 Skybound arts. What does that mean? He has 2 super attacks. So you see the one is far range like this. The big drill. The second is this. Oh, sorry, not that. Second is not that. Second is this. The big suck. Now, the big suck is a throw. It's a command throw, which is good, which means if someone's close to you, you want to just deal a quick 3,000, or if you use the ability button, you get scaled damage. It's actually 2,500. You see here, I use the ability button. Still get, you can just scoop them up. But yeah, you still get pretty decent damage. Beelzebub's supers, compared to most of the characters in the cast, aren't very damaging, but they have a lot of utility. So again, if you catch somebody far away doing something stupid, you can just be like, ah, I got you. I think he has the farthest range for Skybound Arts in the game. How to practice those? Again, you can either use the basic commands, which is double quarter circle forward for the drill, double quarter circle back for the throw, or if you want to keep it simple, quarter circle forward 1 time with the ability button is the drill, and quarter circle back 1 time with the ability button is the throw. So there you have it. Don't forget that he's got 2. He doesn't have 2 super Skybound arts, just 2 Skybound arts. His super Skybound art is this. Oops, that's not right. His super Skybound art is this. Although really, really good. Full screen, just raise the fences. Alright, tip number 4. Wait until you cancel this button. So you probably noticed that Beelzebub's, let me turn that off. Beelzebub's standing heavy is multi-hitting. It's 3 hits actually. If you cancel early, and you can cancel early, you'll actually get less damage. So you see here the total is 1200. So I'm just going to immediately cancel it into his Spinaroonie Beyblade move. This one right here, right? So we're going to do 1, 2. It's only 4 hits. The Beyblade is 3 hits itself. So that plus 1 hit of the heavy is going to net you only a little bit of damage. So again, let's take a look. 1800. If you wait to cancel the heavy, and this is important, you get more damage. So again, how can you practice that? Set the training mode dummy to just get hit, and then just try it out. So there you go. 2200 versus 18. Now, when you get into bigger and longer combos, you start doing multiple H's, that's going to add up very quickly. It'll also add up during the course of the match. So probably if you get all the hits for every H, you'll probably end up having to do 1 less combo to kill the opponent than you would normally. So, again, 3 hits, 3 hits. You should get a total of 6 hits on both sides. Test it out, try it out, practice it yourself. And that way you always get maximum damage off of the stand H's, at least the close ones anyway. Far H is just this big slice, so don't have to worry about timing that because there's only 1 hit. There you have it. Alright, tip number 5. These are the big boy tips. Put your pants up, be an adult, pay some taxes, because this one is kind of hard. Maximum damage with this character requires micro dashes. What is a micro dash? Micro dash is having to tap forward really quickly in the middle of a combo, which kind of creates variance and may make the will definitely make the combo a little bit harder to do. So what do I mean? Let me show you here. So I'm going to set him to counter hit. I'm going to set him to jump. Counter hit's important because if you don't set him to counter hit, they can flip out of this. So we're going to set him to counter hit so that we get that. We're going to do a full combo here. So here's what a normal anti-air would look like from around this range, right? So I'm just going to do bam, bam. 7 hits. I probably could have got more damage if I took my own advice, oops, and actually did all the hits of the heavy. There we go. 7 hits. Oh, that was. Okay, great. So 2620. Not great damage for an anti-air in this game, to be honest. A lot of characters get more, and considering Beelzebub's anti-airing game is a little weird, you'd hope that it would be more. So how can we squeeze more damage out of that? The answer is micro dashes. Let's take a look. So now I'm going to try the same combo again, but I'm going to change it up just a smidgen. Oops, I'm dumb. Try it again. So you see there I missed it. That's exactly what I mean. This is actually kind of difficult to do. So again, big boy pants on. Oh no, hold on. I thought I got 3,000 last time I did this. There we go, 2760. So again, you're really squeezing damage out at this point, but that's what it is. If you're trying to get the most damage every time, that's what it's going to require. So you could also just do an easy anti-air, which is pretty much works at every range, which is just that. But again, you're only getting 2,000 out of that. So, whoops. So again, just make sure you're getting most damage. Again, that wasn't even maximum damage because I messed up my micro dash. No dice on that either. It's so hard to get the timing there. If nothing I have said today resonates with you, let this statement do that. Practice everything I'm talking about. There we go. Not bad. Everything that I've talked about, I've given you a way to practice. Please, please, please do that on your own. Again, that 5 times on the left, 5 times on the right. That's my basic plan for practicing combos. Macro dashes especially make that difficult, so you want to make sure you have those down at all times, folks. Well, that's going to be it for me. What else is there to say? Beelzebub's a cool character. Continue playing him if you like him. He's very, very fun. Lots of, he's a little bit different. He's got this cool teleport. He's also got the DP, which is nice. He's got some really nice buttons, really far range. I'm having a ton of fun with him. Guys, if you like this kind of content, do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe button, all that good stuff. I also have a Patreon in which I have to support all of the content that I'm doing, not only for this, but also for vlogs about me in Japan. If you're interested in that, take a look at the description. I've got the link there as well. Also follow me on Twitter. All that's good stuff, as well as I also stream on Twitch, so you can find me there. Guys, take a look at some of the other videos here if you're a big fan of Granblue Versus, Japan in general, or Street Fighter, or what other fighting games you might like. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you next time. Bye. Did I hit my... That was stupid. Bye.